Bow your vote, your fighting chat. Bow your vote. Bow your vote. Bow your vote. Bow your vote, your fighting chat. Bow your vote. Bow your vote. Bow your vote. Bow your vote, your fighting chat. Bow your vote. Bow your vote. Bow your vote.
Okay, so this will come as a shock to a lot of people because this is a breaking news. Akayens are right here on this particular platform. pinaxtv. In the beginning, I mean, can't trust that this particular NPP race, the vice presidential position, it is not for the weak. The vice presidential position in the new patriotic party, it is not for the weak. Now, the America san news be as here abekayensa. Now, this particular news abekayensa, it is very scary. It is very scary because we Pinax and I say most media people saw this coming a long time ago. The America san for some time now, no follow. Yes, started a report say no Napo then and Napo now there's a vast difference in it. In the one amount for a starting air question say, what is really happening? At the end of course already crying in some baby not in some air patches say. All this while during this whole year search for the vice presidential candidate, there were people who are not omudin ewa slots. A bit one notable person, John Kuma, a bit toye, a bit the scandals, a bomb to say a year, Fremont Pare, and also a year, Madame Cecilia Dapa. All these people were in the vice presidential slots. They were aiming to be there. But for some reason, near the scandals, near the scandals, I say with him. But the only person who survive all of this, one way or the other, Matthew Opoku Prempeh, who was the your friend is a former energy minister and now the former education minister and now the energy minister. So the big question among Fobisane say, what is really happening? And first of all, what is the news on the ground? News on the ground, CC and air parties in Napo, they flew him to a Germany hospital. Napo has been flown to Germany hospital. Now, it is coming at the back of a very crucial time. Let's put this on the screens. For the idea two screens, so you could see Napo. But this particular Napo is the before and the after. Now, what is really making this very scary, and what is making this whole issue scary? How Napo since he announced say be a year running mate Emma Baumiano. The swat precope. Bruni Becca say it's a stark contrast of Napo then and Napo now. It usually before Napo is in the muye do Nafuna Shishe. But this time on the swat, it's people are saying okay, maybe it's because of their Kwanyaba and their campaign every day on the road. He's not used to that. Unlike Baumia or started say all call and now all ye be saying he started very long ago. We are talking about 16 years ago in 2008. So Baumia he is really how the whole thing goes. They say his body is used to this, but his body and the whole thing, he's not used to the whole system. So people are saying it could be because all this while, Matthew Opoku Prempeh, his body was adjusting to this whole change and any aggressive campaigner. Recall say NPP for they were not able to name their candidate, their running mate candidates for a very long time. It's easy naming, and few months to the election, but Napo has to do serious campaign, get on the ground, and do a whole lot of talk. So I'm focused. It is really putting a strain on him. But then, that's sorry enumerate. You say maybe air fly on social media, especially on X, formerly Twitter. So what is the issue about? Now the whole issue is so simple. The issue has to do with the fact say a year reports are basically a number a be more party say confirmed. Others to also saying unconfirmed. A party say Matthew Opoku Prempeh Menoka say rational aqua Germany hospital for checkup. Let's put this on the screens. Or say Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh running mate for Napo, running mate for NPP, flies to Germany for medical treatments. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, Napo, running mate for the New Patriotic Party, flies to Germany for medical treatment. Ghana is with you in your prayers. The Nipa opposite side we don't party or a stand NPP member. So that kind of gives a little bit validity to this whole claim. And now in some social media say there could be something which is wrong with the New Patriotic Party running mate Matthew Opoku Prempeh. And it is sad. And I'm forecasting no. We saw this scam because the way Napo sorted drastically. No, there was a recent video, a recent video about out. No, Napo you could see that all is not well. It's campaign Ben Kwan swat within just 2-3 months. And also there were calls for alarm. Say he needs to start looking at his health because reports about patch say Obekaya. Now, reports about say poison John Kumano. The sync for me, and some tamale, Matthew Opoku Prempeh, John Kuma, Wuntumi, all of them were kind of poison. And the party said the poison later reacted to John Kuma, which eventually led to his death. If it is so, Obeka said, "Sisi Nipa a confirmed poison. It is reacting in the body now, and I say taking effects. No, Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Now, these basically are alleged rumors are across social media. Now, in all of this, too, we are getting a new sense. Napo, all this while has been playing a game to be the vice presidential candidate and as to be the running mate of the New Patriotic Party. Because we are now learning, all this while Napo, he started changing gears. He started behaving in such a way, as Bruni Becker said, he wanted to make himself appealing for the vice presidential position. So Usha Asia, we are now learning that even though Napo was recently married, we are learning that he has no kids. It's the same person who posted say Jena no Pokwajima with 72 years. We are the running mates of Mahama, the National Democratic Congress, or Mbaframiensa with grandchildren. Meanwhile, Napo 56 years, he has no kids. Matthew Opoku Prempeh 56 years, he has no kids. And this is definitely causing an alarm. Now, whether a person has case or not, there, I don't think that should be any justification for the person's work. I'll be Timaya was. But now that Napo, we are learning that he's been rushed to Germany from some sort of emergency medical treatment. So there are now new details which is emerging. Say all is not well, and now all is not really well in the New Patriotic Party camp. There's a whole lot of things on social media. Now, the last time Napo was with Kennedy Japan. Interestingly, King Japan didn't appeal. The last time that Napo was spotted was with Honorable Kennedy Japan, and it was at a campaign rally. Yeah, the picture by 2 screens. No, so we don't know if all this while Ken was noticing say there was something wrong with Napo, because we all know say Nipa influenced the picking of Napo as running mate of Baumian Kennedy Japan. So if you could see this particular picture, this was the last ever picture of Napo, and it was with Kennedy Japan. Into name what is really going on. We know say Ken Ankasa we the forthcomings. He suddenly got some emergency stroke US or brain surgery, and then one turn on. You could see him in the shots. In this particular shot, and people are saying, in fact, and people are saying, Napo and the Facebook page, and the last ever picture that he took was with Honorable Kennedy Japan, and it was at a campaign event. And among Fubisa say, a deben pa nekos for the New Patriotic Party. What is going on, and what is so much special about this whole running mate position? Each and every time, Biano, I was say Obiye Bibi now. Usha the Ekoswa or say. We are now getting an information say Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, he was touring a town, a constituency, a very significant, and also the western part of Ghana. I just say in all, no, according to information at Airbano, that is Onike Japan and the core. The whole idea was to honor the Busia Dankwa. So they even went to the gravesite to even say honor the Busia memory and the Busia the gravesite. Any idea you could see him in this shot with King Japan, and they were cheering. And now, if for Airba, if is true. Say a year Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe, he's been rushed to a year Germany for emergency treatment. And we don't know what this whole thing has to do with the poisoning, and this whole thing has to do with an attack on the New Patriotic Party. And I said the vice presidential candidate. Now, one thing we are learning said the vice presidential candidate is very serious, because it's here a path to the presidency. Automatically, to me, a vice president, then maybe you can be president. So if you see in US, Kamala Harris, not a vice president. In fact, if you backlog it, Biden, not a vice president, but a president. Kamala Harris, or a vice president, or person running for president. So, and Ghana, so the same thing. Baumia was a vice president, or person a president. Mahama was a vice president, became president. So, the vice presidential seat, is now a hot seat and a hot cake. You say, automatically, it is a roadmap to the presidency. In some main cost be brave adiasa, but this is the particular news I see for me, Jamamo. If you have a comment, please you can drop it inside and ask me any question that you want. But now, no dear, in some I say Napo has gone to Germany for a year treatment. As to if this news holds any validity and as it's going to be a strain on his campaign, we live to see.